Right, my name is Deborah Todischuk, and we laugh because the town I live in is Eudora, so I'm Deborah from Eudora. And well, I've had dentures since I was quite young, and it's always been a source of embarrassment for me because I was so young with getting dentures. I was only in my mid-30s, and so, you know, I've tried to keep it a secret, and I'll tell you, most people haven't noticed or they don't know, and I suppose it's because I was young wearing dentures, so they are totally a part of me, and I know that they always have to fit, because I've had some experiences where after they've aged a few years and you haven't had them replaced. I was in a lecture and I sneezed one time and it was like 400 people in the hall, and literally when I was catching my sneeze I actually caught my teeth and pushed them back in, and I was hoping that nobody noticed because it was at the university lecture hall. But anyway, whether they did or they didn't, I don't know, but there have been some moments where, you know, it could be embarrassing and things. So dentures are really, really important, that they fit well and that you feel comfortable and that they look well. So I was quite pleased when I found a new denturist. I've, like I say, because I've had them for so many years, I've gone through more than one denturist. While I was living in Toronto, several years ago, 20 odd years ago, I had a very good denturist, and he made me 3 sets of teeth throughout that span of time with him. Then he retired, and since then I have not been able to find a good denturist until now. I've gone through one other, and then 2 that I tried and I didn't go with because I have to say that I didn't get a good feeling from either one when I first went. The second time I went, there was a question about something in my mouth that I actually left the denturist office in tears, thinking I had mouth cancer, because he was so unclear and abrupt, and I had no idea what was going on. My first visit with Andre set me straight, and I'm telling you, I waited at least 3 or 4 years since that, or 3 years I think, since that bad incident, that I was afraid. And when I came in, he looked at my mouth, he mentioned it, and I thought, oh, here we go again. He was so clear on what it was, and it was so simple. He explained it to me. He explained the soft liner and how it worked like a sponge and created bacteria in my mouth and things like this, that it just made me feel so much better. And he cleared up something that was in the back of my mind for years. And I don't know why the other 2 denturists, when they both cited it, that they couldn't just explain that to me as Andre did. So in saying that, I went with him as a denturist. He made me feel comfortable, and yeah, and he was really right on task, because I came just before Christmas, and he felt it's important for me to have them by Christmas, that he bumpered my appointments, that I would have them before the Christmas holiday. And I thought that was really nice too, that he did that. So like I say, he's been wonderful. He makes you feel comfortable, and he explains everything to you, and you're not feeling that you're lacking in some way. I really felt that there was something wrong that I wasn't doing. Perhaps I wasn't brushing my mouth properly. I was doing things, and he explained it to me, made me feel much more comfortable.